Okay, so we are recording and we're here today with Joanie. Joanie, say hi.
Hi, everyone.
Joanie and I have known each other for a while. I know your daughter. So it was really fun to welcome you back and really work on your eating. So why don't we just again, you and I know, but nobody else knows. Kind of give the story of Angel and setting up the consultation with me and sort of moving you in my direction.
Well, as you know, I was a juice queen. I was losing my weight, which I thought I was losing my weight from juicing. So, because my daughter, Angel, is this healthy whatever because of Shelby. And I just got frustrated. I went to her house and I said, I'm not losing this weight. I'm juicing. I'm going to the juice place. I'm juicing at home. I'm eating a whole watermelon on the weekend, and that's all I'm eating. And I'm not losing weight. This is driving me crazy. She said, call Shelby.
Yeah.
I said, huh? She said, yeah, call Shelby. I said, okay. So 3 weeks went by, and she called you for me. So she called me and I was at work. She's like, Mom, I called Shelby. She's waiting for you to call her. I'm like, huh? She's like, yeah, what you're doing is not working. So you need to call Shelby. So that's how it began for the second time.
Yes.
Because this is my
Yes.
second go round.
Right, right. We just for people tuning in, like way years ago, I used to meet people in person, and that's when we officially met, and Angel, and sort of began that relationship. And then I moved to online, and a couple years later, here we are. So just for people to get up to date here on us. So tell me a little bit more. I mean, you were juicing using protein powders and like whole foods, right? I mean,
Yeah, I did because I wasn't doing sugar,
yeah.
which I thought I wasn't doing sugar. So I would get, my carrots and my spinach and my kale, and I would do bananas, apples, don't forget my watermelon, and I would juice it. And I would juice for breakfast and lunch, and I would eat dinner. So I stayed hyper all the time. And people are like, Joanie, why are you so hyper? That's just how I am. Not knowing to me that I was addicted to sugar. So I'm thinking in my head that, natural sugar is healthy for you.
Mm-hmm.
And, I went to the doctor one day and they say your cholesterol is high. I got this instant attitude. They're saying this because I'm older. I'm tired of them telling me every year they're doing this different test. But after talking to Shelby, and I, was just proud of me juicing. And she's like, Joanie, you need to eat. And to be honest, I forgot how to eat.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that what my body was craving for was food. Even though I was doing the juicing, I was doing what I thought was healthy stuff, but it was too much.
Mm-hmm.
So the sugar just overpowered everything.
Mm-hmm.
So even though I was doing the carrots and spinach and cabbage and all of that stuff, it wasn't working because of the sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Sugar is sugar.
Mm-hmm.
So once that light bulb went off in my head, I was like, okay, this is why I'm not craving sugar, because I'm consuming sugar and it's too much.
Mm-hmm.
So it took maybe 3 sessions with you
Mm-hmm.
before I said, okay, I need to eat. And remember I told you my sleeping was off whack. I would sleep maybe in a night 3 hours.
Yeah.
And I was good with that. But it wasn't until I started eating correctly, which means eating my breakfast, having a snack, eating lunch, having another snack, in which I thought I was eating too much, but actually I was giving my body exactly what it needed.
Yeah.
And throughout that, I started sleeping at first 5 hours. And I was like, I can go run a marathon. I slept 5 hours. So after that, like last night, I slept 8 hours. I haven't slept 8 hours in years. So I'm giving my body what it needs. I'm still exercising. And it's great. I feel good.
Yeah. Well, you had some joint issues too, right? Like your
Oh
joints.
my gosh, my feet was bothering me. Remember I told you my ankles was always puffy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't digest salt. I don't use salt at all. But sugar is just as bad.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's a wonderful thing to go in my closet and be able to wear everything that's in there. And actually, last weekend, Angel had to go to a wedding, and she shopped in my closet. I was like, yes!
Like, wait, hold on a second. I'm going to get this on video. He's shopping in my closet. Stay right there for the audience.
And you know, wow. It's just amazing as far as the stumbling block that I had was me.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, I'm looking at, and to be honest, I had this group that followed me with juicing. We all shared recipes and all of that. And so I'm thinking, because I'm juicing for lunch, but I was consuming enough calories for 2 lunches.
Yeah.
So once I started eating food, my body is like, okay, girl, this is what you're really supposed to do. And the weight started coming off.
Yeah. And pretty fast. Well, I'll put up some before and after pictures, but it was like, it was instant. Once we got that alignment of like a rhythm with your whole foods that you liked, that worked for you. You're very simple. So it wasn't as difficult as it could be. But once we got that rhythm, it was like constant inches sort of falling off of you.
Yeah, I don't, I think I told you I started at like a size 12.
Mm-hmm.
I was a size tight 12, but a comfortable 14.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
But now I'm like a size 6. So I don't weigh myself.
Yeah.
My journey is, I will always be on this journey because this is something that I have to do for me for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
With, you know, a lot of people always say, you know, diabetes run in my family and this runs in my family. It's according to what we eat. It's how you treat your body. And I've learned through my journey that I'm still on, what I put in my body is how my body's going to treat me. Mm-hmm. And I like the idea of getting ready for an event without saying a month before times I need to lose 20 pounds.
Mm-hmm. That's
so
nice.
I'm always ready for the event.
Makes it a lot easier, huh?
So that's awesome. And remember I told you about my Flintstone feet? I don't have fat feet anymore.
Yes, you fit into shoes.
Yes, in my hands, I think I'm down like 2 ring sizes on my hand.
Really? See, I didn't know that. Wow, man, you were really swollen.
So I was swole. I was.
Oh, that's hilarious.
You know, also throughout this journey, I'm learning it's okay to laugh at yourself because laugh is good.
Yeah.
And if I go, and I'm not saying every day is a great day, but I feel good every day.
Yeah.
And within this journey, I'm learning that if I go and, remember I told you about the bag of Cheetos or Doritos or whatever I had. If I have a small bag of chips, it's okay. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
But don't stay at that end. So I'm learning to, okay, I did that. So what? Just continue on.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we can get caught or stuck in just that little place where we're at. Mm-hmm. And before you know it, months done went by. And mm-hmm. then before you know it is a year. Mm-hmm. But with me, I walk every day.
Yes.
I actually, the link that you sent me, one of my clients next year, we're going to do that.
Oh, really?
We're going to do that 35-mile hike. Yes.
Oh, yes.
We're going to do that.
Yes. So, that's cool.
Actually, my other daughter, Ariel, I'm doing the Cherry Blossom Run, which is 10 miles on April 2nd, and she's going to do it with me.
That's great.
So it's exciting.
Yeah.
I was at work the other day, and this girl that used to go to the gym with me last year, and she walked past me and she didn't speak. I spoke, and she turned around. She's like, I didn't know that was you. How much weight have you lost? Darn it, I should have stayed in the gym with you. So, I had to help her to appreciate it's just 20% of the gym and 80% of what I eat.
Yeah.
So it's nice to, to be able to share what I've learned. And you helped me to appreciate that I've already had the tools.
Yeah.
I just had to learn how to use them.
Yeah.
So those tools are nice. And it's not the end of the world if I don't eat some macaroni and cheese. It's okay. It don't look good on me anyway.
Yeah.
So
I think that's the impression people, when they think about changing habits, it's very scary that they think they can't have some of their favorite foods. And it's so far from that. It's not that you can't have, because you can. I mean, you can give yourself permission to have the Cheetos today if you wanted to. But what changes is that you really don't want it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like when I go for a run, or if I go for a walk, and if I don't do it the next day, my body missed that.
Yeah, you can tell. Yeah.
So yeah, I can. I'm actually, if you listen, your body talks.
Absolutely. But we don't trust ourselves. We don't trust it. We're afraid to listen and give ourselves permission to listen, and that's difficult. That's much easier to say than to do.
Yeah, I think I was so easy. Not just so easy, but so focused on helping others.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to learn that in order for me to help others or to be there for someone else, I have to be there for me. And I have to be the healthiest that I can, whether it be getting enough sleep or eating right. I have to do that for me in order for me to be strong for somebody else. So with this journey, I had to learn to be strong for me.
Yeah. It's a big point. I think, we don't think about those things going into such a transformation, but it's the absolute truth that it's not that you're being selfish in a negative way. It's just those things have to take precedent for you to be able to help somebody else, like your family, your kids. You have to take care of you.
Yes.
So,
yeah. and even if I have company that come over, I let nothing interfere me with my running.
Yeah.
Or my working out at the gym. You can stay at the house if you want to, but I'll be back in 2 hours. Or you can go with me.
Yeah.
Because,
absolutely.
in putting myself first, I have to stop letting people take advantage of my time.
Yeah. And I think as a woman, I think our natural tendency is to try to take care of everybody else, right? I mean,
yes.
That motherly instinct, and that's hard to ignore without feeling negative or bad about letting somebody else down. It's hard. It's like an inner struggle. But once you kind of get through that initial phase, then it all starts to kind of make sense, and it feels good, and you feel empowered. And I always say, preach it, Jody, because now you're in that place where, like that woman in the hallway, you can, lay it down for her and speak the truth and share your, experience, and all because, you did take care of yourself. So it's a really big lesson.
Yeah. And as I get older, I like the fact that, first of all, people always have to guess my age.
So
and they always guess wrong.
Yes. What do they guess? So tell people what do they guess, and what are you really?
Well, a lot of people think I'm 35, between 35 and 40, but I'm actually 56. So
that's amazing.
So, which is a great thing. A lot of it, I say, I credit it to my parents. It's genetic. But I'll take that anyway. So,
yeah.
It's a great thing. It's great to be able to get out and run. It's great to sign up for a run with my grandkids.
Yeah.
Just do things that I was stumbling myself from doing.
Mm-hmm.
And that first step was calling you,
mm-hmm.
listening, eating right, and doing it for me, not for anyone else. Because if we plan on losing 5-10 pounds, whatever, to attend this meeting, to attend this wedding or whatever, it's not going to last.
Yeah.
But if we look at, I'm doing this for me and it's a lifetime change, it's okay.
Yeah.
You know, I was invited to a tea party last weekend, and I'm like, okay, what am I going to do? And I said, you know, I'm going to do what I always do. I'm going to go there and I'm going to eat healthy. I'm going to ask for water because I don't drink tea, and I know tea has the sugar and all of that stuff in it, what I don't do. And I'm not trying to get someone to incorporate my life to theirs, but I'm not going to overstep what I do to accommodate someone else.
Yeah. Yeah. And you're making those choices again, not because I'm telling you to do it. You want to do it.
Yes.
Total difference.
Yeah, and I feel so much better. I don't wake up tired, and you know I can do a commercial now on what not to do with sugar. And, you know, because sugar makes you tired, and I didn't realize how tired I was, or how drained I was, or also the fear of letting go. I was just so used to juicing that I didn't cook anymore. Because you were like, okay, Joanie, your food. I'm like, I don't have food in my refrigerator. Actually, I can get rid of it. Well, I'm glad I didn't, because I need it now.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I go grocery shopping and I just buy the basics, you know, my chicken and my vegetables, my egg whites, you know, my yogurt. I am mixing up stuff. I'm eating some fruit now once in a while.
Bringing that good.
So, you know, incorporating those things back in my diet, but doing it the correct way.
Yeah.
Because, you know, why should I eat a whole watermelon in a weekend? You know,
Sure, it tastes good.
and that was me. And I'm like, okay, I started eating this watermelon on Friday. Monday, I'm finished. Why am I 5 pounds heavier?
Yeah.
This ain't right. Something's not right.
Yeah, I know. But you made it through. And so now you're going to be doing races with your kids. You want to do the 35-mile hike in Pennsylvania that I'm doing this year, the Rachel Carlson. And so what else do you have as far as goals?
Well, my next goal is I have all of these Fitbit friends.
Yes.
I have a friend in Richmond, which is not far from here.
Mm-hmm.
And she sent me a chat last night. She said, I never did a run, and I see all of these miles that you do. Would you do a run with me? She said, I've never ran in my life. I don't. So we're going to, over the summer, do a 5K.
Wow.
So I'm going to go down to Richmond with her and do a 5K. She's never done one. So I never thought that what I do could help someone else.
Yeah.
So I've done a marathon before in Hawaii with my nephew, but my next goal is to do a marathon here in the local area. So continue to, I'm up to walking 18 miles a day. I know you're going to be like, Joanie, that's crazy.
That's amazing. You know, but people don't understand, like you make it a must for yourself. Like you make the time and you love to do it. So you go on your lunch hour, you go in the morning. Once you tell everyone what you.
Yeah. Well, you know, my day starts at 4:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
I get to work about 4:45, 5:45. But I get to work about 5:45. I have my gym clothes on. We have a free gym where I work at. Yay!
Yes, great.
So it's a guy down there that really helps me because he runs 7 miles every morning at a 6.5. So me, you know, I'm trying to keep up with him because I'm competitive in my head. You don't know that though. So he helps me to, when I first started in September, I was doing mainly walking. But now I run 5 miles every morning.
Gosh.
So I do that in the morning. I take a shower, go to work, and on my lunch break, because I work in a city, I go visit all the monuments, all the museums. So that's another maybe 4 miles. And then I come home in the evening. I walk further. I park my car far from where I catch the bus at. So which means I have to walk And I do the same thing in the evening, and I walk my dogs in the evening. Not just let them out in the front yard. We go for a walk, and I walk for about 2-3 miles in the evening, and I feel great. And I don't let the weather stop me, because we have this crazy weather here in Virginia now. So I just bundle up and go out, because I'm worth it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, my mom is 90. I want to live past that.
Yes.
And be healthy about it. You know, I'm not saying that, you know, time and unforeseen occurrences befall us all. I'm not saying that I may not get sick or I may not have to be on medication, but self-preventing is the best medicine there is.
Yeah. Amen to that. Absolutely. Well, I am, you know, I'm over the moon proud of you.
Thank you.
Just totally owned this whole process, took all of the info, you utilized it. Not that your journey was easy, but you made it a must and you made it a priority and you did it, and you're still on it, and you're appreciating everything that's coming, you know, before you in terms of learning and lessons. And it's a beautiful thing to watch. So I'm just so happy for you. I'm honored that I had the opportunity to work with you, honestly.
Well, thank you.
My pleasure.
But, you know, this journey is not over.
Yeah.
The struggle, yes, it is a struggle, but it's a good struggle.
It's rewarding. It's a rewarding.
And it helps you to see how far you can push yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
yeah, agreed. Well, I wish I could give you a hug in person right now. I'm giving you one from afar.
Thank you.
So I hope everyone gets inspired, because I'm always inspired. I'm always like, Joanie ran 5 miles. I need to go. Every time I talk to him, like, oh, dang it. She's so much better. Like, I got to go and keep up with her. So you inspire me too. So
thank you. Thank you. And thank you. And thank you.
Yes, 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 yes. All right. Well, we will sign off. So say goodbye.
All righty, dear. Bye.
Our recording. Thanks, Joanie.
You're welcome. Have a good day.